TV's further back. That might fall off soon. There you go. A little better. Quick little race, and basically that's it. So it's a lot easier than recording the race. P2, let's go. Let's go. What's up, Moto? Let's go. That just happened. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I just told my wife. I wasn't even going to stream. And then I did. What's up, what's up, what's up? I said I wasn't going to stream, but here I am. To myself. I was like, but let me maybe do a race just to get some points. But what's the point of racing and not streaming? Alright. Expect the worst. Oh, okay. Probably broke too early there. Alright, let me focus up. Pretend like no one's watching. That's it. Let's not mess up. I bet. Have not sat here and really try to DR up as much as I want to. I'm just going for a top 5 clean race, and I think I can do it this week. Like, just keep gaining points and points. I hope everything's good. Hope you get better. Nice. So far I'm pretty even. 2 races where I got points, 2 races where I didn't get points. But the last one was a mixed A lobby, and I actually did pretty decent. Ended up being 7th place. Started 9th, dropped to 11th, and then came back up to 7th. So from 11th to 7th place on a mixed A and B lobby. I just posted a short about that race where I had a double overtake, and I didn't even realize it until I watched the replay. On the first lap, right before the carousel just now that we passed, I ended up getting a double overtake. It looked so sick. I posted it like within 15 minutes, I have 400 views already. I just posted it. Coming for you, Yeche. Coming for you, Yeche. Break just a little bit later this time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the closest I've been, or the second closest I've been. So one time I was this close, like a quarter of a way to go, and then I started doing Nations Cup. Like I did like 3 in a row, where I went a little while where I didn't do daily races, but I was doing like whatever, you know, the Manufacturers Cup, the Nations Cup, whatever, like 3 of them in a row, and it just lost like 50% of my points. I'm like a wall hit from losing this race or from winning this race, depending who does it. Hopefully it's not me that eats a wall. This guy already made, I think, 2 mistakes, and I haven't really taken advantage. Doesn't help. Couldn't see my turn there. I tried to undercut so much, I almost hit the wall. Touched the wall. Now he's overcompensating for his mistake earlier. And I'm trying to... Where did this guy come from? Dang! I had like a 3-second lead. You guys must be an A driver, obviously. Come on, Lando. Making that name look bad. Gotta go side by side with me. You're already fast. You just go ahead and pass me. Dang, I was having such a nice little battle. But again, the guy's messing up and I'm messing up with him, so let me just stick to my braking points. I'll take a podium if I can finish this race. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay close, stay close. Lando is definitely an A+ driver. Where did he start? I want to see where he started. Should have expected it. Showed up and didn't lose points, so at least that. I got time to do another one back to back, why not? But you won't know. It's a 4-lap race. Pretend it's an 8-lap race with a 6-minute break in between. Showed up and showed out. Top 5 clean race. Called it. Hey, that's what I wanted. Let's go. That's where we're at. I think I need to practice. Not the replay. Save the replay for another time. Can't see my own stream on my phone, so I can't even read the chat back. But I think Moto said how many points I have. Cannot find it at all. Alright, let's do this. Let's practice that over and over again right now. I felt like I was being cautious. I felt like, you know, yeah. I'm trying to feather the brake there. Because that's how I got my fastest lap. I discovered that I didn't have to brake so hard there. You just got to carry that speed. Ooh. See what I can do. And what ends up happening, well, let me not say it. and just trying to go easy and get some points. And you could just release the brake a little slower. Oh, okay. Like a quick, like down, upshift. The thing too is, you know, that thing where when the camera's on. So last night when I was doing it, I started the same thing. The whole straight in the fifth. Exactly. But somehow yesterday, and I'm gonna post, I mean, I posted the timestamp, so it's, you know, it's there. But until I discovered that I had to sit here and try to cool down my tires towards the end, like, you know, my average went up, but I was hitting 57 fives. I was like, damn. I don't usually slide down. Talking about this. Let's go right here. So this part, I know from what I saw, kind of just drop a little tap of the brake. Go, 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 go. Want to stay on fifth. There you go. Then I hit the wall. Okay, I think I see what you mean. So here, and I'm staying on fifth. So don't upshift. Kind of like that, right? Just not hitting the wall part. I know I gotta carry that speed. Man, that dude came out of nowhere in that other race. That's it, exactly, yeah. Oops. Oops, messed that up. Yeah, I know it's an important turn. I keep messing this one up too when I was doing the time trial. And there I did it pretty okay. Now my time is going down. So never mind, I didn't do it. Okay. Oh, I mean, no, it's going up. What am I talking about? I'm closer to my, yeah, I did that pretty good. Okay. Pretty well. And here I gotta try to stay to the right. Try to read. I mean, that was the first race, and I think I got into it with 4 minutes in. And I have not raced today. Okay, gaining some speed. I gotta stay right here. Terrible time, but you know, already a better start. Didn't I get a chance to practice that again? Okay. Definitely. So basically the same lobby, we do have one extra person here that has a better time. I believe. Hold 110-20 in the final corner. We gotta try. Look at Lando, came from 7th place with the 57.4. And man, I lost a lot of time. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you, well, basically, you know how like at the end I did like 30 laps, you know? I ended up like the green on the three, you know, the three different sections. my fastest lap, I wasn't green on any of them. So my fastest lap was literally not even my best 3 zones put together. It was actually just a random lap, and I definitely could have kept going. And if you had put together my 3 best sectors, it would have been a 1:16.5. And I have the screenshot of that. It's like, man, if I had just put that together. And it was 12 laps in. 12 laps in, and I put a nice one in, but then I messed up at the end. More than likely. Alright, so I got radar on. I'm gonna do anything. I don't change the balance, nothing. Keep it at 0 and just hope for some points. Top 5 clean race like that other one. Can we get it back to back? Who knows? Who knows? Stick around and find out with the LVP show. Yeah, when I was first practicing, I like going with the. I went too early there again or not. Before I watched Tijni's guide, and I watched it once, I think on Tuesday. He said that he put it on there to brake balance on 0, and I was like, you know, I tried that, and it did feel better. So I've been going with it ever since. Try to give you room. Go, 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 go. Not both gonna fit, but you gotta take off, dude. If I give you space, you gotta take off. Jay, what up, what up? I see that RSR in your name, okay. Congratulations. I noticed it's a habit from karting. When I'm racing, I'm putting my head down. On Gran Turismo, I'm going like this. And I notice it on camera, and then you see me noticing it, and then I put my head back. Nice save, you guys saw that? I'm hitting my brake markers, but I also don't want to punt anybody. Learned that from a previous race, from my first race here. Sorry, dude. I want really smooth around there. Yeah, nice. I'm sure you could do it. This is that kind of track where I'm noticing that. Gonna hit it. Alright, timed that. Hoping he wouldn't block or do anything that try to figure he's gonna bounce off the wall, so let me go towards the wall, and I was right. I did hesitate a little bit. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Try to fake him out. Didn't work. Probably didn't have to. Should have just went to the left. Should have went to the left. I should have went to the left. Y'all saw that, right? Whew. That's the second time I've done that too, but I did it at the other side, at that big old pit lane cone. Ended up just like stopping right there. But would you guys see like somebody trying to, who were they trying to punt? Who were they trying to punt? Because that was violent. Somebody got hit. Miss, she's like, I saw that. Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy. Grumba out of the way, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Come back again. Enjoying the show. Let's go. Bad exit. Sugar Shuffles. What's up? Welcome. I'm not used to not having my PC, guys. I'm used to having the speech to chat next to me. I don't have it right now. I hope everybody's been good. Yeah, gotta just finish this spot right here. Six and a half seconds from the lead. At least it's not totally lost. I was doing this part way better than qualifying. Still plenty of time for people to fight, for stuff to happen. That's how the race I did last night, that's how that ended up happening. Still got points. I don't know what I did there. Might have stayed on fourth for a little too long. Ace, what up, what up? Yeah, bro. Welcome everybody to the LVP show. Was a little bit of a mix-up, but see how it goes. First race, top 5, P4, clean race. Even though I started second place, I think. Yeah, seen you guys had you guys were talking about a lobby earlier. I was over there. I still have to. I have a tenant that won't sign the final agreement unless I do all these things. I was over there fixing an LED screen from an oven. So add that to the list of things I can do with YouTube. Ordered it from Amazon, $17 part. Repair guy wants what? Let's assume that I call the repair guy because I don't, when I know I can do something, I won't. I'm sure it's gonna be like 300, 400 bucks. 2 hours worth of labor, at least 150 bucks right there. And then tell me that, hey, the part is gonna cost $50. Nah, man, $17 on Amazon, took the whole little thing apart. Very easy to do, let's just hope it goes back nicely. KYD, what up, welcome in. Welcome. Hope whoever isn't subscribes. Nice. I'm glad I did another race, because look at this. Chat's popping. Chat is popping. Exactly. Be surprised. I'd be over there making lists, and then the best part about it is, then you tell your wife, yeah, you don't need another man in this house. I'm the man in this house. What the heck happened right here? Holy crap. What happened to my TV? What? Is that my TV? Oh, guys, was that on the screen? I gotta go back and figure that out. seeing things. See if it's too late. That was fun. That was fun. Gotta see that replay though. And I think it was, who was it? Was it this guy? Wasn't this guy? Cheeks? 1 follower, Meg Salt. I gotta see that replay. I don't know about you guys. Let me see if I can figure this out now. It was Lando. Probably way too many. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. So top 5, almost at 200. So 2,300 points now. Yeah, look at that. Pretty close. I gotta see that replay. Nice. Man. You guys are gonna get me in trouble. I might go upstairs. I might just go upstairs for about 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. Or not. Nice, thank you, appreciate it. So right here already happened. Where's that? There you go. You guys hear that bike going by? So here's the thing. A lot of it, and I'm gonna say, is a lot of it has to do with, and I go back and never really tallied it up, but I swear, man, it felt like it could have been close to 4 hours that the crawler sat here with me. Number one, it was even in 2 separate streams, you know, that he ended up just helping me out a lot, and every little thing I keep thinking about, like, okay, think about what the crawler would say. Think about what the crawler would say. Let's take a ride with this guy. So he's gonna torpedo and miss his turn completely. Oh, see? You gotta watch the replay, guys. You gotta watch the replay. I had a feeling it was this guy. Why is it that I had a feeling it was this guy right here? Punted him to Narnia and not even a single lift. Punted him straight to, you know, that little wall that Harry Potter goes through? That's the only way you're getting there. Boom. Jeez. Dude. Let's see. And that was just stupidity on my part. This is an LVP moment, guys. Okay? It's an LVP moment. Okay, so I won't completely call it my complete bad. Look at this guy did. Comes in. Woo! I thought it was something I did, but he's going kind of hot too. Breaking 100%. So at this point, he knew he messed up. It's all good though. It's all good. He hit the wall, I hit the wall. Guy came out of nowhere. Can't be 100% mad. I really thought I messed up for a second. I really did. Let me just check up on someone real quick. Happy life. Happy wife, happy life. I'll be right back in like a minute or two. Damn, Jay. Sheesh. That time. Didn't like that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been posting my progress, like, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3. I didn't post really day 3 because day 3 was basically a live stream. But I didn't post the fastest lap, so I want to post the fastest lap by itself. Oh, that was not good. Oh, there I'm better off staying on 3rd. A little slide there because I'm trying to push it. Let's catch up to the train. You guys can hear it. Make sure you guys can hear this. Pretty cool, actually. Can't really see it, but it's tire telemetry, which doesn't make sense if I can't see it. Too much cutting. I'm trying to push it. Trying to push it. I didn't like that either. I wasn't confident enough. There you go. That was with confidence. Oh man. Yeah, let's go. That's how I was doing it before. There you go. Trying different ways. I figure out what's the most stable way. I'm not getting that exit anymore. What's going on? Try to go as wide as the fastest guy here. Look at all this time I'm losing. Let's just get some practice in. Definitely need that. What's going on? I'll be right back. first and foremost, just want to make sure I thank everybody else for any racing tips, any suggestions, anything you want to help me out with to get to a little bit faster. Just overall, one of the things that definitely helps is having a good set of pedals and the wheels. So like the T598 has helped me, I think. Definitely helped me out. A little better exit there. Terrible exit there. But it was getting pace. That could have been a 56-second lap. So, finding some pace. Stay on the white stripe. It's white stripe. Now stay away from the white stripe. Stay away from the white stripe. Get under the bridge before you see the yellow. Brake at the 150. Save some speed to go around because it's a late apex. Now you take off. That was bad. All right, let's go. Yeah, I try my best. Oh, look at that. We got A's. I got A's in the lobby. We got a B driver in the lead. And we got two ABs. Two ABs. I'll go ahead and put. Yeah, kind of like, I mean, it was kind of crazy how that dude just came out of nowhere. I did kind of notice that there was somebody behind me, but that kind of took me by surprise. And I think that it took him, that dive, took him by surprise. And I don't think that he took me out intentionally, because I think like, dude literally said hi to me like before the race, because we had just raced together. So I don't think it was intentional. I think he was cautious, so he's probably blaming the guy that, you know, did the missile dive and just kept going, because he's like, hey, casualty of war, that's gonna happen, you know. But for me, I went straight into that wall. That was silly. That was funny. Alright, so headphones fully on. Juggalo, what up, what up? Welcome in. Thank you, game, for not giving me a penalty for that, because that was not my fault. Same thing happened in the previous race. Somebody just comes out of nowhere. Crazy. Let's go get some points. Let's go. I'm just here for points. I'm just here for points. Eric B in the house. What up, what up, what up? What's going on? Just out here trying to keep up with these A's. And I mean that in a good way. I'm in a mixed A and B lobby, so let's just hope I finish this somehow. I don't know, turned in too early or broke too early, I don't know. That was awesome. That was the best race of the week. That was the best race of the week for sure. For sure. 1, 2. Beat at least two. At least 2 A drivers. That was fun. If I had just kept it one more lap on Sunday, I would have got a trophy, man, on my karting race. If I had done that move right there on the second to last lap, if I had just held my line, man, jeez. I kept it close and I wanted that 3rd place. Clean race, baby, let's go. Let's go. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Whew. Gotta save that one. Last 15 minutes. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Clean race bonus. Let's show what these guys are. B driver. B driver. That was very cool. That was a good race. Damn. Do you guys think I should do one more? Do one more? Nah, just kidding. That's the wrap, guys. Told my wife to stay up a little longer. Let me go hang out with her for a little bit. And definitely gonna enjoy tomorrow. Right? That is just, for me, it's about being patient. It's how I won my first race. You know, I was just patient, and sometimes everything has to happen. Like, people have to get spun out, people have to fight, people gotta get penalties, this and that, and then you just go straight through. That's exactly what happened to me. So, hopefully, look at that. 200th clean race, or top 5, I mean, 200th top 5. So I'm gonna let the replay ride and catch you guys on the flippity side. Hey, just made that up. Alright, no, for real though. You guys have a good one, have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out. All that good stuff. We got 3,000 DR now with that. Nice. That was a podium, baby. That was a podium. I'm gonna hang out with you guys over here for a second. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna let this ride. And you guys, thank you. That race was amazing.